Gotta fix my hair up, man. I've been having it rough. All right. I'm gonna grab myself a coffee drink, spend about 10 minutes here, and then go back to work. So, chat. What's up? We are going to be doing some Coachella content soon. So I am going to Coachella second weekend, and that looks to be a really crazy time. Did I get the milk? No, not yet. I'm gonna be back in a couple of years. Hey, mom misses me? No, she doesn't. We all know that's not true. So, dentist man, nothing much. Just editing videos and working and raising a baby and meeting new people and trying to put together more trips and projects. It's a constant thing, never ends. I work way more now than I did when I was just a regular full-time orthodontist, that's for sure. Am I done with POV content? I'm not really inspired to make it anymore, and a lot of the people I made fun of have sort of changed. And so if I'm making fun of a genre like that, it's sort of important that the people I'm teasing also keep making the videos, but a couple of the bigger accounts just totally stopped. And without them sort of churning out the content, it's not as funny for me to make fun of them anymore with their silly scripts and repeated concepts. Thank you. And repeated concepts. What good is it? It's kind of like how Scumbag Dad had to take on its own personality when Korean Dad stopped becoming popular. Like, I had to just take the plot into a whole new level. And that's bunch of sesame cream just came out of my drink. Action, I made a small mess. I'm gonna have to get a napkin. I don't think this is my fault. I think it was just overstuffed. Everyone liked the video. Yes, everyone liked the video. The Anime Men invited me to do that sort of last minute, and I was happy to help them. Those guys have some real talent. They're already movers and shakers. But we did a collab I guess 2 years ago. That was one of my most viewed videos ever. So whenever, if they need an old guy to act, I'll go into their video. Why not? How do I keep getting other people? I think I'm just very aggressive socially, and I like a lot of creators, and I reach out to them. And where I'm at in LA now, I've not too many people are far away socially, so I can be hey, I want to work with this guy. Let's do this. And I feel like I'm even though I'm not the biggest and the baddest in Los Angeles, I do think that because I think my content is interesting to other creators, and so they're excited to meet me because there's so many silly camera tricks and so many people I parody. And a lot of my sentiments are actually echoed by these creators. So, hatred of kindness content, for instance, and these kind of things. I make fun of the things that they don't want to make fun of. And I think that's one of the reasons why, when I reach out to somebody's manager or a mutual friend, I can usually lock somebody for a cameo pretty quick. Hey, I don't know what Shadow's Raid Legend is, but thanks for the $5. I'm guessing it's a video game. I don't have the time to do. I've got a good supportive wife. I'm really good with time management. I only work at the office 5 days a month now, so I have lots of time to do creation. Like I said, even though a lot of the other comedy creators, they know that they should make fun of the people I do, they just don't, because it's bad for business. Let's just be honest with each other. It's very bad for business to hit kindness creators and the people who pretend to be disabled and the social experiment guys, because they're very popular accounts, and they have powerful sponsors, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's being on the side that I am, I'm a little bit of a villain in this whole scheme of things. But the advantage of that is that people who are true artists get along with me great. And, MD Motivator called me out. He didn't call me. What? He didn't call me out. Call out means make a video. Call out means hit me publicly. MD Motivator knows I'm right at the end of the day. He knows that I'm right about him, and I know that I'm right about him, but his fans don't. And so he would never, I don't think he'd be ballsy enough to actually make a video about me. He might mention me in like a live, but he blocked me for a little while. He blocked me for a while, and then he unblocked me, which I think is kind of an interesting move, because he knows that I've got no power over him, right? I can make fun of him all I want, but he knows that he floors me in views, and that me seeing the videos isn't going to affect anything. But I think he might have unblocked me because so many of my fans were teasing him about it. But it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just a small fry. You know, me being right doesn't matter. You know, him, Jimmy Darts, Josh Little J, you know, Bon Gives. Who's the other one? There's so many who are just the worst. And in order for them to maintain their aura of like being holier than thou, they can't hit back or respond to it. And that's kind of it. I should make a video on YouTube apology videos. I don't see enough of those. I don't really struggle with emotional vulnerability. I think I'm okay. I've got good friends. I've got a good wife. I got a cool son. Like, you know, yeah. I mean, we go through hard times. We get stressed. We get sad. But at the end of the day, we're coasting along. It's life, and I'm happy about it. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a sesame tea from Gossip Tea. Yeah, a sesame cream milk tea. I had a half sweet. It's pretty good. I miss you too, Carl. Yeah, I've got 2 synthwave songs in the works. I'm gonna release that one. Travis Doodles, actually, I don't think I have anything really terrible to say about him, because he doesn't deceive. Bear in mind, guys, a lot of my issues are with deception, not with charity. So like Travis Doodles, like, yeah, I've analyzed him, but there's nothing really to hit there. He seems to maintain long-standing relationships with the people that he helps, and they're fully aware of the camera. He doesn't seem to be testing them morally. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, because I haven't researched him that deeply, but he doesn't set off my alarms. I feel like it's important to note that when people talk to me and they're like, oh, you hate all charity. I'm like, no, I hate a very specific subset of charity. Just Snake's fine. Like, he does not trigger my sort of, he doesn't rile me up. That's kind of it. I can't hate everybody. You know what I mean? I can't hate every single person. I need to understand that there's nuance in everything, and that certain people have different goals and different motivations and different ideas. No, I'm just in a coffee shop, not a church. But yeah, I mean, that's my conclusion, is that I don't have a problem with Travis Doodles. I don't have a problem with Just Nate. There are a lot of people I don't have a problem with. But there's certain people who I do, and I make fun of them a lot. I'm fine with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is fine. Because Mr. Beast is a game show, guys. Mr. Beast is a business. Mr. Beast never says he's a charity. He's a game show. And doesn't deceive the audience. And I mean, I guess there was that one contest. Hi, have a great day. There was that one contest where he might have deceived the audience, but I don't know enough truly know enough about that to really comment. But I will say that Mr. Beast, I've never gone after him. The problem, can you hear me? People will do something bad on the internet. They'll exploit someone or be a general like sociopath, and then they'll turn around when they're attacked for it. They'll turn around and say, "But Mr. Beast does this type of giveaway. Do you hate Mr. Beast too?" And that's the issue. Again, it's not even with Mr. Beast. That's the issue I have with Mr. Beast content. Is it's become so prevalent and so influential that assholes use Mr. Beast as a defense. They hide behind him. These are Issey Miyake shades. They hide behind Mr. Beast's skirt and they say, well, Mr. Beast gives stuff away, people. Mr. Beast gives stuff away to people. Why don't you get mad at him? And I'm like, Mr. Beast isn't lying to anybody. If you want a nice little easy test to find out if I hate something, watch the video and ask yourself, A, what does the pitch meeting for this look like? And if that pitch meeting involves deceiving anyone in the equation, I probably don't like it. Like the guy who pretends to have muscular dystrophy and racks up millions and millions of views when like his model friends go and feed him. Like, this is not a social experiment. You are intentionally deceiving the audience. I dislike that. That's what I don't like. Scumbag Dad, but I think there's a reason why kindness content gets so many views. I think they're faked because people are too stupid to realize they're faked, and people are too stupid to realize the true motivations behind them because they don't know enough creators. They're not in the field enough to really see the background of this. They never see the homeless guy who's really mad that he was posted, and that happens. They don't see the woman with the facial disability who was humiliated without her consent. They don't see that because these people don't have platforms. They don't have platforms to talk about it. And even though I try to give them platforms, I might rack up 1 million views here and there, but the other guys, they're averaging 9, 10 million. It's tough to beat that. Cardinarch, I don't really have a big problem with. It's a funny shtick. He's not only self-selecting people who look pathetic or homeless. You know, he's got a mission. I don't hate it. He doesn't really he doesn't rile me up. Yeah, Cardinarch's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I did a quick thing. I wanted to say hello to everybody, but I might go live more often. This is 400 people. It's pretty cool. But I'd love to answer your questions and chat with you more. I think maybe I'll go live more, but now I need to drive a car and go to work. So you're all great. Bye.